Hey guys, it's Carrie. I'm here with another part of my sketchbook, and I thought I'd walk you through a few more pages. This page here was 1-minute sketches, so we had 1 minute to, my son and I did this, to sketch something that was near us, and that was interesting. It makes you have to really narrow things down. It's actually a very good exercise to do. This was more watercolor experimenting, still not doing very well on that, but this was fun. We had to have a tree that snapped off, cut down. I went out there and drew that in the cold. Some more quick sketches, not very good, but that's okay. It isn't about being good, it's about getting better. There was a yellow jacket in our wood pile and came out to visit us one winter day. And this is just a view of a typical pizza night. We were watching The Princess Bride. I had a book, The Creative License by Danny Gregory. That's a great, great book. And then this was one of the assignments, 4 of the assignments that he gave us out of that book. 1 was draw a chair, 2 was draw a mug, but I just substituted it for a cup. 3, draw a table. That was our little side table. And 4, draw a person. And one of the rules was don't erase any of your lines, use pen, which is why I used pen pretty much for the rest of this sketchbook. This was a walk that we went on through to a bird rehabilitation place. It was interesting. We saw a turkey vulture with this giant hole in its beak that you can see right through. This was a branch, mossy branch with a leaf. I was actually going to try to watercolor it, but then I realized that I really don't do well with watercolor, so maybe someday I'll do that. This was a brook at that same place, but I don't know how to draw water at all, so it looks like, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like scribbles. That's okay. This was more of that same place. The boys, of course, wanted to go behind the fence that says that you can't go back there. And just some trail signs at the, this was the Portland Audubon. And that's when I sprained my ankle on a run. That really hurt. My ankle still pops, and it's been 2 years since then. Some sketches of some eggs. And then my sons and I started doing the Draw Squad book. And he teaches how to do 3D characters and different sketches. So we took the Minions, which is stuffed animals my sons and I make, and put them in different 3D kind of situations. This actually was a lot of fun. We did this for art. And then this is more nature journaling. As you can tell, my nature journaling has changed a little bit. And we had a lot of fun in the spring doing different flowers. This was the daisy, so we would actually dissect, pull the ray petals off, and then actually inside that is a flower. This was fascinating to me. This is not the flower. These inside here are individual flowers. And then this is just the outer petal or banner. And inside of each of those is a tiny little pistil. So, and there's a single flower there. I love botany. Love, love, love botany. Here's a crocus. Again, this was it's a corm, so it's a little different than a bulb. And so we dissected the corm, and this also has an ovary, as does the other flowers, and the stigma and the pistil and the petals. It's just so fun. The daffodil, these are blooming now again. I kind of want to go out there and do another one of these studies. Again, we did a mid-slice, and we pulled the different parts of the flower off and studied those. And it's just, I love it. The tulip, that's one of my favorite flowers. It was interesting that these can grow actually from seed and a bulb, but the seed doesn't produce a flower for 7 years, I think it said. So that's why we always plant bulbs. But again, that was just so much fun. I need to do more of these because it was fascinating. That was some really poorly done watercolor at a garden that we went to, and another kind of mini nature study with a cedar tree in our backyard. And then this last section here I'll leave you with today was when we went to Lincoln City, Oregon, on the coast. And I was actually at a retreat there, and we had an awesome view of the ocean. And so this was actually our view. We were up above this house looking down on the ocean back there. So I drew the house and some beachcombers and some birds and some mountains. And this actually, we had a fabulous view of this telephone pole. It was right in front of the setting sun every evening, which was fun. So I thought, well, I'll just draw the telephone pole. And more watercolor effort. It's the end of the world back there as far as your eye can see. And that was the gift exchange that we did for the white elephant. And then I was just trying to get just some people forms from a distance down. Just keep it really simple and see if you could tell what the people were doing. That was really fun. It was a good discipline. More people, different pots, some windsurfers, and I think that's where I'll leave you today. So anyway, that's the next section of my sketchbook, and I will see you next time.